too?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but we back. We here, man. I'm trying, making sure everything is gravy. Got Destiny right here. Suze over there. Couple of hustlers in the building.
We be trying.
We're gonna see what's good today. We might get a third one though, but she's running extra late.
Oh, snap,
Extra
there's
late.
a mic over here.
Ow. What is going on?
Mic check.
Where you going? We live though. What you doing? You leaving?
I'll be right there.
She's walking away from the podcast,
My
man.
bad.
This is crazy.
Absurd.
You know what I mean?
My
So,
apology.
quiet. We ready?
I wish I could walk up right now.
Let me know when you're ready, because the
I'm
people
ready.
are watching. People trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
That's the IG people. Big up.
Find a
We're
spot.
Okay. You already know it's Friday night.
The people.
That's how we how you call it this? Pre-game?
Yeah,
Before we go out?
Where you
Pre-gaming.
guys
That's how we pre-game out here, baby. We do podcasts. It is what it is, man. So, welcome to the Pozew podcast. You also can listen to us right now live on www.kstorm.radio.com. It's a 24-hour, 24/7 internet radio station. We try to bring it to you a little taste of Beantown. How we do out here. How we vibe. As you can see, styles upon style upon styles. The girls came out here all litty. You know what I mean? Looking, I don't know what's going on here.
Damn.
But I'm trying to figure it out. Big up to everybody, man, that be watching us sometimes, we trying to grow this channel. So if you watching, you end up watching this thing, press the like button, leave a comment, share, all that good stuff.
Just make don't spill.
It's a Pozew podcast on YouTube. And Pozew podcast on YouTube. Okay? So go over there, subscribe and all that good stuff. We're trying to bring you all the stuff that's going on out here in the Beantown area. You already know what time it is, man. That's what we do. So let's get to it. I'm gonna have the girls introduce themselves, and talk about themselves a little bit, just so we can get an idea of what it is that what is this what is this ghetto connection going on over here? No, the people gotta see this shit. Look at this crap. Look at this crap. It is. Yo, why don't you put it like against the bottle or something? Like maybe it'll stay. How about that? Can you see yourself?
Diablo, qué calentón.
Let's go. I'm trying, man. Let's go.
It's hot.
So what's up?
It's the leather jacket.
Yeah.
Leather.
We're gonna start
It's
with
not really leather, it's fake leather.
we're gonna start with Destiny over here, man. Destiny, tell the people, man. You've been on my show before, like when we had the radio station over there in Mattapan and stuff. So we've been out there. We had a good time. You back again?
I'm gonna let you guys know something right now. I was crazy. I was not, I was so immature. Like I was ready to break y'all necks. But I'm still here trying to break your necks.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully though. Like
I'm
just one of those people, if you poke the bear,
yeah.
what's the bear gonna do?
Don't fuck.
Bite.
Exactly.
Bite.
Or just slap or
Exactly.
So what's going on, man? Talk to the people. Let them know a little bit about you.
So, I used to model everything. I'm a jack of all trades. I am a brand ambassador.
Which brand?
Honestly,
Which brand?
I do Shein. Use my code 74UVN.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a $2 or $5 discount, but it's something. You feel me? It's like
Boom bar.
Yeah, but
It's
yeah.
like boom bar.
me.
No, go
Yes,
ahead.
for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you feel hot. So
okay.
I'm done.
Really?
Unexpected. You did not expect that.
Expect anything. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying?
She's
But
like-
go ahead.
Alright.
But go ahead.
But now I'm getting back into it. I really did have a real matter happen to me. I lost my mind. Like I went into psychosis. I was in a psych unit for a whole month. you know, I lost myself for a little bit, and here I am again.
You
know?
back on your feet,
Back
man. You know what I'm saying?
again. I thought I was gonna be back
on-
within the year. Nope. Within the 2. Nope. Here we are, 4 years later, and I'm like, I'm back.
It's been 4 years since you've been on my show.
It's been more than that though.
Probably five or 6.
It's 5 or 6 years. Yeah.
Yeah, because I did it for 6 and some change. My radio show.
Yeah, a lot has happened since then. You know, I lost my child too, like for a year to DCF. It was crazy. Like my life story is like
Spiraled out of control.
yes. I'm trying to like write a book and everything. It's hard. I be like, I'm too.
Well, we
busy
glad
for
you
that.
back. You know what I'm saying? Looking fresher than ever. You know what I mean? Ready? A little cuckoo
It's
still,
lit.
but you know,
Yes.
it is what it is, though.
Yes, I admit it. I'm
She got
human.
everything in place right now.
Yes,
It's all good. So tell them a little bit of the things that you take part, you know, in, you know, because I've seen you. I had to holler at you again. So I was like, I've seen you all over the place, doing events, doing all sorts of other stuff, you know. And,
Yeah, so I pretty
you know.
much work with different marketing agencies. I'm pretty much my own boss, but Monday through Friday, I am a PA, paraprofessional. I work with disability kids. I'm always trying to give back to the community as well. Right now, I'm working with Ola. She is Aphrodisia City. We're giving back to the community of Boston right now. She's my partner. You know, we're doing it up. We have a couple dates to, you know, start off with Soulful Bliss. I got so many teams that I work with. Like right now as well, after this, I'm going to meet up with Everything Chris. You know, that's the promoter.
Big up.
Boston, you better be prepared because I'm coming.
You want to tell them? You want to tell them?
I'm
Oh, you know
coming.
what? Hold on, dude.
I'm coming.
Hold on to that. We're gonna get to Suze. Suze, talk to the people. Let them know what you do. A little bit of. I know you do a little bit of everything because I've seen you do a lot of stuff. You all over the place and different events, doing all sorts of whatever. Go ahead, tell the people, man.
My name is Suze. I own a business named Sunaya Hair Shop, LLC. And I do hair. I mostly freestyle type of hair.
She do it all.
You know. And I bartend. I'm stepping into the modeling world now. I need to get more gigs, please. Send them my way if you want.
I'll send them
Girl,
the
I
links,
got
send them
you.
the links, send them the
I
links.
got you. We're gonna work.
Okay, so I like, you know, sometimes I do, you know, little event, not big things, you know. And I love volunteering, so I love taking time to give back to the community by volunteering and, you know, getting to know people.
Yeah.
But,
That's what I'm talking about, man. You know,
That's how
busy
it is.
girls out here. They out there
Start
doing their
something.
thing, out here in the bean. You know, I just have to kind of like bring them in because I feel like they represent a different type of vibe. The type of vibe like that hustling mentality that they out there doing their thing. And if you can see them too, you see their fashion?
Yo.
Shit. You see that fashion?
I wanna-
They wild with it. That's why.
We be
those-
doing it.
yeah, I do. Don't I always say there's a method to my madness? I always do that. Like I wanted to make sure that I put like different, you know, different flavors here. Cause you want to tell them your background? What you know?
What, my nationality?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican, but you already know, everybody thinks I'm black, and it's cool, because I am black. What's up? What's poppin'?
That's what I'm talking about. And you?
I'm Haitian.
You know what I'm saying? A Zoe and a Puerto Rican Dominican. You know what I'm saying? I had to. Her sister was supposed to be here too. She's gonna. Hopefully she'll make it
I
sometime.
hope she makes
I don't know.
She said she was on her way.
Yeah, because her sister does too. She cook. She
Yeah.
cooks. She models. She does. She has her own little catering thing.
She does little catering, bartend.
Yeah, she bartending. I've seen her. She models. She does a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we need to have those kind of representation out here in the Bean area, because you know our women need our men too. They need help. You know, that new generation is kind of out of control. They're a little bit more business minded though, but whatnot. But I feel like they like discipline sometimes. You know, it is what it is. But those two out here, they're gonna talk about, you know, their high and their lows and you know, doing like 5, 6, 10 different things at the same time.
Trying to bring something.
Yeah, but why do you guys feel like you have to do like 2, 3 different type of things, you know, like you don't. Why don't you just pick one and focus on it, or does it feel better or less boring to just do one thing?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't fit in.
Yeah, me too.
I don't give a fuck.
But
though.
that's the reason why
And I'm
I asked
never
that
gonna
question.
change.
Yeah,
They
love
don't
it.
fit in.
No.
I love
They're themselves.
I love doing what I'm doing right now.
Yes.
I love being my own person, able to wake up every morning, cater to my child, do little things that I need to do. Especially you need your health, if you need your mental. So taking time, that gives me time to be able to meditate. I love meditating and stretching. I'm trying to put myself to go to the gym, but I like being at home working out and doing the little
lazy
things that I like,
body.
okay? Leave me alone. I'm not being lazy. I stretch and do little exercise at home, so that's good enough. Little by little, maybe I graduate, get to the gym.
What about you, Desi?
Oh my goodness. When
Or do I go by your name on IG?
IG is Missvangi, and then
Missvangi.
Snapchat is me so thick, you know. But I just got a lot of things going on. I'm pretty much a school assistant teacher.
You're a jack of all trades.
I did that for a little bit.
I work with you work with disability. It's honestly working with disability kids. I've really like gotten a lot of patience. Like
22 years.
I do nasty.
yeah, that's like. It's. I love to give back. I really love to put a smile on people's faces. I just like it makes you feel good.
Just just being there, because some people are throwing big events. Some people are like don't have the time for their own for their own. If you be able to be like disability kids, it's really hard for parents, right? If you can be a helping hand and helping them to be more nurtured, it's fine. I think that's a good thing to have.
Yeah, that's most definitely. Like, at first when I start, like, because I've been
It's
doing
hard to hang out.
it is, because
It's gonna be beating us.
I got one kid, he says, I love you, bitch. I love him. Sometimes, can I get a cherry, please? I'm so sorry. I love cherry.
I don't know what the hell's going on here in the middle of the goddamn interview over there, getting popsicles and shit. You know, trees. That's quiet for you, man. Quiet. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
Fucking dying. Fucking dying. Natural body's coming back in. You feel me?
out this summer.
I like, you know what it is. I like seeing women that have their own mind, that does their own thing. Not in a negative way though, in a positive way. More like, they have their own style of dressing, their own style of being and whatnot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm against the norm and whatnot, but I get bored with the norm. So
Wow. Well, at least you're with us.
yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. So how those events? Because I think I saw you at one in downtown. I see you at one in downtown.
Oh, the Boston Marathon.
You were doing the Hennessy thing. No, it was the Hennessy thing.
Oh, that was in Lawrence, yeah. So
you did one downtown too. Didn't you do one downtown that was something for a drink?
No, that was for Tito's. That was for Tito's.
That was for Tito's?
Tito's.
Okay.
really like
So how do you get
Sorry, Tito's.
how do you get, like, if there's a girl right there right now, she wanted to go get into those type of business of hosting different thing, whatnot, but don't know who to talk to, how do they go about it?
Honestly, I would tell them where to go. Like, this is the the website. You create a
No, but that's what
profile.
I'm asking you, so you could tell them.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you that.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So pretty much I send you the link, you create a profile, headshots, give crispy photos, nice photos, not the ones that you just be like, So you just, for the models, I really feel like they have an advantage because clients look for beautiful women. Right now the culture is in, so they look for black women. They look for Asian women. They look for Puerto Rican women. They look for it all.
Some exotic,
Yes, exotic.
touch.
So, of course, people are gonna come in and they're gonna be like, all right, what is it in right now? So that's what they're gonna do. So once you create your profile, you see all these jobs. You just apply and you wait. You wait for the agent to contact you. With me, I've been doing this for 7 years, so my work ethic speaks for itself. You know, so I've worked with.
That's the part that I really want you to talk to them about, like the discipline of doing this. It's not just because you get in those interesting little gigs. They're fun sometimes. You get to meet like all sorts of people, like way up there and way down there. So you need discipline because they're not gonna work with somebody that if they give you a gig and then you go and you mess it up and you go do all sorts of crap over there, they're not gonna call you back.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of scared sometimes to refer people, because like.
Because it's on you. It's
looking bad.
Yeah, they're gonna be like you the one that put them in there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so like pretty much if you're a hardworking person and you about your money, like this events are in. You could get paid between $25 and $60 an hour. Right now I got an event coming up in 2 weeks. It's Boston Calling. I'm gonna be there from the 23rd to the 25th. No, yeah, to the 23rd to the 25th. And I'm gonna be getting paid $30 an hour working with Dunkin' Donuts for those 3 days for a music event. I'm gonna be looking at a concert. Last year,
free concert.
Yeah, last year I did it with Liquid Death, and I got to see Megan Thee Stallion for free.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So it's like I'd rather not pay for a ticket. I'd rather be the worker there.
You making money while you work.
Yeah,
while you enjoying the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I used to tell my boys I used to mess with them all the time because I was a promoter for a long time.
Yeah.
And every time they used to be like, you here? I'm like, dog. The difference between you and I'm getting paid to be here. You just paying to be here. You know what I'm saying? It is. Talk about that too, though. I'm coming to you, Suze. Don't worry about it. Talk about that too. The promoting thing, like clubs and all that stuff.
So
did you not get into that too?
Yeah. So I got into the promoting world. I really said that I didn't want to. I tried bottle service. It's not for me.
It's bad.
Why is that?
It's not. Like I'm out there,
Yeah.
but it's just.
Like you have to maintain certain discipline because you can't go enjoy it like you want to.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's not for me. I'm a goofball, and I feel like bottle girls don't really like me either. So I don't. But I don't know. Anyways,
she's a problem. I tell you that.
But I just feel like me now being a promoter with everything crisp. We have an event coming up at FET, a brunch. You feel me? Happy Mother's Day to every mother out there.
Big up. There's a lot of things going on out there.
A lot of things are going on.
Like I don't even know what to do. There's so much events going on. There's
Where
so
you
much
going
stuff.
though?
Me? Where? Nowhere.
You like anywhere, nowhere.
No, there's so much stuff going on. Like I don't even know which one to pick.
The Heavy's doing something.
Yeah.
Oh, heavy, and everything.
Big up the
Chris is
head,
doing
man. That's my
something
dog
too.
right there.
But FET is from 3 to 9. I'm sorry to cut you off. And venue from 9 to 2 a.m. Happy Mother's Day again. Yeah. We're gonna be lit. I'm gonna try to be at 2 events
at the same time.
Yeah, no.
Is it gonna be like a consistent thing?
Yes, but I'm not always gonna. But I'm not always gonna be going to the events. I'm part of the team.
Okay.
We're gonna create greatness this summer, and I'm telling you, get into it. And I'm gonna tell you this. About to get off topic real quick. If you have a goal, self-discipline yourself. Don't fucking tell yourself that you can't do it, because you could do it. Cut the bullshit. Stop being your worst fucking enemy. I'm telling you. People talking shit about you, calling you all these fucking type of names, all that bullshit saying that you cannot do it. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Tell them.
Who are they? Who are they? They probably don't even got $50 in their bank account. And I'm only being nice. Cause 1,000, I could say I got 1,000. And I'm not even trying to talk about money because I could give a fuck about that.
I got $5.
But I'm just saying, like, be kinder to yourself. Be kinder.
See, with that said, that's why I wanted you to kind of set up this thing. For me, so I could go to Suze real quick, because Suze actually have a business. You know what I'm saying? Suze actually have a business that's going on over there. How did you go about getting to the point where you have the business? I know it's a lot of work. You have the business, like it's a legal business. You have your paperwork. You have what is it? Your
LLC.
Your LLC and all that good stuff. Talk to them about it. Tell them to kind of educate
What you want me to educate them?
Okay, there's a 14, 15-year-old girl watching you right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What
Tell her how you get to, you
What
got
I
to that
will
point.
tell my 14 years old, do
There you
not
go.
go work for, I'm just kidding, I gotta say it.
Yes, say that. Be your own boss.
Yes, best way to live life is figure out what you love to do and turn it into a business.
Yeah.
You know, because you were born with a talent and
Everyone.
figure out that talent. I mean, sometimes it's hard. You know, people might knock you down. But, you know, just remember, you got talent. You just got...
Yeah.
So, what I would say is, like, don't go work for the rest of your life for someone and then just to die. You're supposed to enjoy life while you figure out what's good for you, what you want to do, and what niche you want to deep in. Or you can
Talk
do
about
whatever you want.
dealing with people in order to get that business, because you know it's hard for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, especially if you trying to do it on your own and you know not knowing people, people trying to stop you from whatever, people hating people, you know, how did you get to go and get the LLC? Who helped you out and how did you go
Who
about
helped
it?
me out?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have
I
to
just did a lot of research, you know.
Exactly. That's what I wanted you to do.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when I was working for Marriott for
It's
for
okay.
almost
You can-
14 years, right?
Yeah.
And it comes to a point that like I was getting tired of it, and I like my body was even telling me, oh, you can't keep doing this for the rest of your life because you're not a robot. You need time. It's like getting up every morning, not wasting. It's like you have to rush every morning to go out, and every when you get home, you just don't have time. I didn't even have time for my child. It's like I was having anxiety. My mental was wrong. I was angry. I was mad at myself. I was like, well, thank God I didn't hurt anybody.
You didn't do anything
I was
crazy.
like, I just wasn't happy with my situation. What I did is like, I started telling myself that find a way, and then I was listening to a lot of business people talking, and they are like saying that it's better to go to LLC.
It actually is, yes.
And then I started venture out, and then I find Wealthy here, and that's how I started. I took her class, and from there, and I was like, oh, best bet is to start a business. That's what's came in my mind.
Yeah.
And then now it was hard for me to quit my
You started it where did you first start? Like at your house, maybe?
Yeah, I started home.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I like the idea, but I was like, I don't like the idea because
Too many people come into the house?
yeah. And I was like, if I want my house to be messy, now I have to always clean it all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, no, let me find a way. And if someone try to beat me up at home,
At least you're home. You could pull out the knife in the kitchen.
No, that's bad.
I'm not recommending that, but
no. And I was like, I'm not trying to do that. So I felt like a salon environment was better for me. And then I find Isaac Barbershop. He helped me.
Big up Isaac, man.
Yeah, dip my feet into that, and then I transfer. I mean, I still go there too.
Yeah.
Like whenever he sent me client.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was watching a person online. His name is Wale. I asked him, oh, can you help? Well, do you mentor people or whatever? And then he started mentor. Well, I didn't even know. So I was like, oh no, right? He said right now he's not doing it. I said, dang. And then after that he messaged me a couple of months ago when I was having trouble. Like meaning that the barbershop I was in, I wasn't pleased with certain things. Because I was crazy, so I don't like a lot of noise. So I was like, oh, let me switch over to you where you can teach me, because a barbershop and a hair, because he does hair himself. So it was like, I felt like it was a good environment to be in.
So what you're saying is that you know how to do guys' hair too?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
If you want me to
Love
fuck
it.
your shit up,
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, Dad,
first,
I
you
love
see,
it.
guys, I'm looking out for y'all, man. I was trying to get some, you know what I'm saying, some free stuff, you know what I mean,
I know,
some
right?
discount and all that good stuff. But hey,
Studio you work
look,
for?
yeah.
Oh my God, we should work together. I do massages, so
Oh, we can.
shout out to
I
Spot
want
Tag.
that. I want.
That's what I do.
actually want a spot
Hook
that
him
have
up.
all those tricks.
Girl, I got a few classmates that we're about to graduate September 15. I'm telling you, we should work together.
Yeah.
a massage parlor and then
Of
you
course.
get to do hair. Yeah,
Yes.
y'all can do
And
something.
you do last year.
No, I don't do lashes, but my daughter does.
You
She's
see
only
stuff
she's
that
only
I like.
14,
That's good.
and she's gonna go
that.
for cosmetology. She's getting to high school,
Yes.
guys. I'm at high school.
Wait, how old is your daughter?
My daughter's 14.
Wow, that's crazy. Well,
How's
mine
your
is
daughter?
10.
Oh, I
She
remember
loves
those
that.
days.
And,
They ain't give me none yet, so I don't know.
you gotta go. You don't have children?
They didn't tell me anything yet.
No kids?
Nobody said anything to me yet. I think they're waiting for me to make some kind of money.
Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, here's your
A
son.
billionaire?
Yeah, here's your son.
I'm
I
sorry,
don't
but I
let
don't
them
want
know.
to date no rich guy. Like
Yeah, right.
if I do date a rich guy, it has to be like for real.
Stop
real.
playing. Don't tell me you don't want to date that. No,
Okay,
that's
listen.
cap.
No,
That's cap. You
no,
capping.
listen. I try
I
to date a guy.
noticed,
Yes.
what I noticed where the money at
Let's
it
see.
needs to be, because without money you can't do shit.
I get that, but sometimes the guys
But literally without money we literally can't do nothing.
Yeah, but is that the first thing you value?
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm saying
I'm just asking.
The person has
I'm
to
trying to
have
figure it out.
they have to have it. If I'm making some type of money, I need my men to make
To make something too.
some type of money, because it's like
No, but
now
does he
it's
have to
like,
be rich though?
No.
Oh, okay,
no.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you a
you gotta
hustler.
make
You know
sure
what
that he got
We
love in his
as
heart.
long as we both are hustle and we care for each other, that's great. But
If we helping each other, that's all that matters.
Yes, most definitely.
both way, not just one way.
Yes, most definitely. Listen, I don't mind to date a rich man, but I just don't like the type of guys that like to throw it in your face.
Oh
Like,
no, you know which people,
I don't like that.
which men's of it.
Not everybody's like.
and that too.
No,
Shut
not
up.
Which
Yes,
men
sir.
will try to
No.
control you.
See, that's the thing y'all don't
If
understand.
they have the money, they
Let
will
me tell
try
you,
to control
let me tell you our number
and
one
we
priority.
they can't help themselves.
Can I tell you the number
cannot
our
help
number one priority?
Because they're like, well,
If I can help myself,
Can I tell you our
Be
number one
great
priority?
on you.
I'm gonna
I
wait
don't
till y'all
mind.
ladies done bashing us and then I'll say something.
you know, give us some.
Do you want to know what?
Yeah.
It's peace.
Oh,
I love
Once
my
you,
peace.
once you
You
interfere
may
with
have your
peace,
peace.
once you interfere with peace, that's when things get a little kind of
Yeah,
you know
true.
what I mean. So then we start getting a
But
little
your
annoyed.
peace is
and-
within yourself, and nobody gonna give
I
you
understand.
peace.
No, not if somebody's yapping all day,
If you're in
That's not
you
peace.
You can.
How is that peace? You know, I get all of that outside the house. So why do I want to come inside the house and you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
You can tell me that I'm wrong about certain things, or tell me what you don't like and you like, and then you gotta. That's why God made you a woman. You gotta find a way. A sweet way or whatever way to let me know that you're not happy, or just kind of say it. You know what I mean? Just say it, but don't hold it in and start getting little attitudes, start doing little funny things. It's like now you end up in a competition that you don't even know that you are in. Cause she's poking things, she's doing things just to get to see how you react to certain things. Why do you guys do that? Like,
We do
yeah,
not
do
do
things.
that.
No, I'm just saying. Sometimes you guys do little things just to test the man or just to see if he's gonna react to certain things.
No, that's
If it's not broken, leave it alone.
Oh,
Sure.
here we go.
Oh,
Let me
God.
tell you something.
I'm listening.
Let
Go
me tell you
ahead.
something. The girls that be doing poking shit is the girls that cannot communicate.
Okay. But you agree with me that they exist, right?
They do.
And in a
They do.
large
And you know what?
in a large
I'm
number.
gonna laugh real quick. I'm gonna laugh real quick because sometimes I'll be doing some subliminal messages.
In a large number, right?
No, not at all. I just listen. I'm not toxic. I'm a lover girl. I'm trying to love.
But that's the thing. That's the thing.
I'm
with
trying
those-
to love.
That's the thing with those type of
I
discussion.
want to love you, baby.
Yes, but that's the thing with those type of discussion. And
Don't tell me-
hold on.
So-
I gotta say that one thing. That's the thing with those type of discussion. it's not a personal thing. We talking in general here. So let's not go. Oh, I'm. Let's say general.
Okay, generally speaking, yes, women do that.
Aha!
But no,
Aha!
those are immature women that can just be truthful and be
Yeah,
like,
but
hey,
they do exist,
what's up?
though.
I ain't
They
gonna
do.
lie.
I never said they didn't.
Okay.
What's
In a
it?
large number.
No.
I don't know. How do you know?
I
How
don't
many
know.
people are in this world? What do you
I mean,
say?
we
You
see-
sit by the bed.
you can-
You honestly doesn't see it online, on TV, everywhere else we can talk about. You don't see it?
I mean,
It's pretty,
you just wanna know.
it's pretty out there. It's pretty much flourishing right now.
Hello.
That type of
Hi.
situation. Aha, yeah. We got some more people coming in the building. You got some more people in the building.
Okay.
But yes,
I love it.
but seriously though,
Okay.
seriously, like we see it though. It's not like we blind to it. We can see it. You know what I mean? Look at all the shows that's very popular. The most popular shows on VH1, MTV, whatever. They all.
I don't
I'm
condone.
sorry,
I don't,
wow.
I'm sorry. I don't condone the fact that men, like women, are actually putting themselves out to be there to be dragged. I don't condone that shit.
Yeah, meaning.
Like,
but-
I'm sorry, women. Like y'all, like I know we delusional sometimes. We are.
Oh
'Cause
my
I'm
God, a
delusional.
woman is saying that.
Delusional.
Wow.
I know I am. I
Wow.
be telling you stories in the back of my mind. I'd be like, this could work. Oh, but no bullshit though. Like, we could. I'm a patient person. I will try and try and try and try and try. And some people will be like, "You're stupid.
I know, right?
Give up." Nah, man.
No, you
I really
No, you gotta try. You gotta
I'm
try.
prepared for this.
To
I'm
see
set
if
for the
it's
war.
really real. You gotta try to see if it's
Yes,
really real. You have to try.
I really be like, yo, like no bullshit. All bullshit aside, I really want to know what is in a man's mind. I really want to know what the fuck makes
It's
you
simple
happy.
though. It's simple.
Simple? No, it's not. Because at the end of the day,
Let me explain.
no.
Can I-
Now I'm gonna be.
Go ahead. Go ahead. When you're done, I must say something.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. Men will say, "I want something so real. I want this and I want that." And a woman will present herself to him and cater to him, do everything, and still not satisfied. And including women too, because it's not only men. Listen, vice versa, Papa and Mama. Let's do it. Let's do it up. We gotta be realistic with each other.
Okay, let me explain something to you guys, and hopefully my brothers know what I'm talking about, and some of the women's in there probably gonna agree, some are not gonna agree. It is what it is, but it is what it is. It's not like we don't want certain things or we don't see certain things. But what usually happens, right, is when we get to the point of starting this whole thing, when we start this whole thing, there's usually things that comes into the process, into the whole mix that we didn't agree upon or we talked about and you guys totally ignored and act like we didn't talk about it.
No, what?
Like if I tell you, let me finish. If I tell you, sweetie, you know what I'm saying? This is just with us having fun. You agree with that? We having fun. You having fun? Yes, let's have fun. And then after 2 sessions, all of a sudden you start. All of a sudden, forget 2 sessions. The first session, after the first session, all of a sudden there's new rules, there's new feelings, there's new things that comes into the freaking equation. Hello, we didn't agree to
That's
that.
why you should
We did not agree to that. We spoke about it.
No.
So why are we
session.
involving stuff in here?
No
Hey,
session.
you had just say, let me finish. Why are you involving other stuff that we didn't agree upon in the first place? You know what I mean? It is what it is. So don't do that. That's all I'm saying is like when you make a contract, a verbal contract in the beginning, don't all of a sudden switch it up. If you want to renegotiate your contract, because that's what it is, it's a verbal contract. If you want to renegotiate your contract, pull them into the side, go sit down somewhere, have a dinner, a quiet place, not when the music is playing, not when friends are around, not when all of a sudden you start yelling and screaming. You have to take the person, put him on the side, and that goes for you guys too, man. To go and just sit the person down, take her to a dinner. take her out to somewhere for a drink and just sit down in a quiet place and have a conversation. And then you can renegotiate the primary contract. Not just switch things all of a sudden, you let your feelings take over. The thing is with men sometimes, we know how to separate things.
I do
A woman's feeling and mind is like spaghetti. It's
Fuck that. A woman could be like a
but we know how to separate. That's why a man are able to do certain things and not even care about it, and be in love with that part of it. I just don't want to get into too much detail because we're gonna start a chaos in here. I might get beat up because we outnumbered in this building, but like 4-1.
1, 2, 3.
Me and Quiet, we outnumber 4-1, so I gotta watch what I say. You know what I mean?
No.
I ain't trying to get beat up, but go ahead.
Listen.
But I'm still gonna put the real out there.
I just
Go
feel
ahead.
like if you want, this is what you want, this is what you're gonna get, and that's it. Like, I just feel like if you...
Do you agree with me that women do change their mind along the way?
We do, because I do it too. I'm gonna be honest, I do it too. I'll be like, oh, I ain't ready.
And you're like, hold up, we didn't talk about that. What are you talking about?
No.
Why all of a sudden you telling me about
If we
this?
change your mind, it gotta be with
Then there should be a conversation.
Listen,
That's all I'm saying.
Men are very manipulative.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir.
Look at him.
It's not that. It's
You guys are very manipulative.
You know what? You know the simple thing is, if you listen when the men talk, you know exactly how we feel. Cause you guys don't listen.
Some of y'all don't even talk.
You want to hear.
I hear
Some
You
of
want to
y'all
hear
don't
what
even
you want
talk.
to hear. If I'm telling you, sweetie, in the first date, we having fun, right?
I like to have fun too.
And then we need to have a conversation first
I
before you move in.
Okay.
We gotta talk first, sweetie. You can't just
So,
leave your penny.
Hold on, let me tell you something.
Hold on. I was having flashback over here. Hold on,
Okay,
sorry.
hold on.
Go ahead.
Flashback.
Okay. Listen.
I was just about
My
to
thing
tell you,
is-
what are you doing
Flashback.
to lead them on? Because men are...
Oh my God. But do you agree that? Okay, go ahead. Say what
But
you
my
gonna
thing
say.
is like, if everything is
You
going
see,
good, why
you don't
wouldn't you
wanna
want to
hear
keep it?
What?
If everything is
Men don't
going,
listen
if everything
anyway.
is going great,
That's
y'all-
the question we
Hold up.
are asking.
Hold up, but if everything is going great, y'all building, you're this, why don't you want to keep it?
Thank you.
No, but the thing is the price.
Giving an excuse.
No, it's not excuse. I don't. No. Listen, let me.
Well-
Can I explain? Let me explain.
Explain.
Yes, we can do that, but before you make up you made up your mind. You make up your mind about that's what you want. You need to have a conversation about it. Not talking about, oh, we've been together for like 5 weeks. Or this is oh, I want you to do this. No, that was not the primary contract.
Let me explain.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Your feelings does not change the rules.
Yes,
No, see, that's the problem.
No, let me tell you.
That's
I'm
the
sorry,
problem.
I'm sorry. Can I
Yeah,
tell you
exactly.
something?
That's the
Listen.
problem.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
But go ahead.
It doesn't.
But
It doesn't
change the rules.
At the end of the
Your
day,
feelings doesn't
let me
change
tell you
rules.
something.
Oh.
At the end of the day, your feelings do not change the rules. You know
Have
why
a
your You know why
conversation.
your feelings
That's
don't
all that
change
we
the
asking.
rules? You know why your feelings
All
do not
saying
change the
is
rules?
that-
It's because it's not about you. It's about him. And it sounds fucked up,
Right.
and
It's
it
about
sucks.
him for
No,
what?
no.
Yeah,
it
because
sucks.
once we
It
sign a
sucks.
contract,
It sucks.
we abide by what we signed for, not extra stuff.
Because you already talked
And
about
then before
it.
we change the contract, we need to have a conversation. What is so wrong about that?
No, let me tell you, it sucks because it's like I think about it in 2 ways, and I'm not saying that your feelings do not count, right? So like, let's say you and your boo, you guys chit chat, and you said, hey, this is what it is, we're having fun, and then later down the line you feeling for him and all this stuff, you want more. You already
Then
told
you
him
need
that-
to communicate
What
that.
up? And in the beginning, you already told him that you're not really like with that relationship type shit. But now when you get everything's so good, everything's so nice, the situation is just like, what the fuck? And now you're at this point. I know. You're at this point where your feelings. You think your feelings are gonna change his mind.
Exactly.
No, it's
that's,
not.
That's where
It's about
confrontation
him.
comes
He
in.
cares about
'Cause
himself.
You need to talk. You need to talk.
Manipulative.
You need
He
to
don't
talk
give
it
a
out.
fuck. He gives a fuck about his feelings. Because
See,
if a
that's why
man
we
really
always
gave a
gonna
fuck
have
about your
issues.
feelings, if a man really gave a fuck about your feelings,
We
He would
do
make sure
about the
you're
one that we
secure.
care about.
And he wouldn't have you question yourself like, am I fucking bugging?
Are we having a flashback here?
Yes, I am.
That's what
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
But what I'm saying, though, the thing what I'm trying to explain to you guys is that
I am
the
delusional.
thing we care.
Lose it.
Listen, men care about who they care about. Period.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Exactly. So if we have a contract and this is what it was going to be, and then you start catching feelings, you need to talk it out. You need to let him know. Not let things go slide down. You've been feeling like this for the last 3, 4, 5 months. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4, 5 months, and then he doesn't know that because he still think he's in the same contract.
What?
You know what I mean? And then that's when problems arise.
Listen,
You need
can I
to sit
say
down and
one
have a
thing?
conversation,
Can I
and then
say
you
something?
realize that if you want to keep it going or stop
Scared.
it.
They're scared of the
Right.
commitment.
You guys,
That's why I
men.
told you.
Thank you.
Cussed his ass out.
That's all I'm saying.
Cuss his
Don't
ass
stick
out.
it in if you're not ready
But
for
go
the
ahead.
headache. Okay?
Go ahead, lady.
Do not stick it in if you ain't ready for the headache.
Woo, Jesus Christ.
One thing
It
about me
takes
is I will
two.
not give you a headache. I will not even
It
show you
takes
pop
two.
out.
But we not.
It takes two.
But they
Are
are.
you going to take accountability for being there too?
I take
'Cause I can't do
accountability
that.
time.
Tell you
No, you know, you said do
I
not
might
stick it if you're not ready.
listen, I
You
might
don't
want-
receive
you
it if
can-
you're not ready for what's going to
men,
happen.
Girls on, women's on, in all the time. They do
Oh, we
They-
just
they-
found
they-
out
they'll
women
lie.
are in
They'll
all
lie.
the
They'll
time.
like to get the boom boom. They'll like to get the boom boom, and then when they get it, then when we like, hey,
Right.
this is not what you told me.
That's not what you
This is not what I signed up for. Oh, sorry.
That you signed up for when you stuck that shit in.
You mad.
But my thing is like if you stick it in, why not? If it's
Why?
good, if it's good, if it's good.
But that's the thing.
If it's good.
You guys rate the whole situation on the box. That's not what it's all about.
Yo, this is what it is.
That is not
about
what it's
men.
all about.
Yo, men
So
only
that-
wanna
I'm
get
t-
the
I'm
boom
telling
down.
you,
Ass up.
I'm trying to explain to you what it is on the men's side, how we feel about things, and you try to tell me how we should feel.
I know, right?
I'm not trying to tell you how you
You're
feel.
right, you're right, you're
That's
right,
what I'm
you're right.
saying.
No,
Like
but I'm telling it to you. Just
I
listen
see
to what I'm
you.
saying.
I see.
It's not about the box.
It is about
it's really not. No, it's not.
It's
It's
not
not.
the question.
Cause I could chill with a man and he'd be like, "Yo, I'm tired." I'm like, "Yes, let's cuddle."
right.
I don't mind cuddling.
So you need to
don't
tell
like
me
cuddling?
you know more about what men
Cuddle
feels
in
about the box
I
than
love
I do.
cuddling.
Please cuddle with
Yeah,
me.
I love cuddling.
Baby.
Cuddle me, baby.
Cuddle me,
Wet my
baby.
booty cheeks, everything.
Okay,
Sweat me out.
hold on, guys, hold on.
Sweat me out.
Let's settle down. What I was trying to say is that
She said, cuddle me, baby.
what I'm trying to say is that we know exactly who we want and who we want to have fun with.
I'm gonna be honest. I catch myself guys not liking dark skins and they like light skins, and I'm
Well,
like,
that's
why
a
the
whole
fuck
nother-
you fuck with me if you only like light skin?
That's a whole nother
No, it's
subject.
not.
I have other
That's a whole nother
I
subject.
said you guys.
Can we
Guys,
stick with
they like what they like. It doesn't matter if you
hold on.
dark or light.
I got some extra women in the back, so you know it gets chaotic. I told you we outnumbered here, 4-2.
Exactly. And
So,
then you know,
hold
I
on,
can be
guys.
around with my
Hold on,
dark
guys.
skinned girls, and then they completely
One at a
don't-
time.
they don't
The people need to hear the
completely-
conversation
So,
too.
I mean, that means they like, you know.
So my sister, she goes with.
It's a little tough, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Say what you gotta say. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, back when too.
Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Don't
You said they like what they like, so that's why I
Maybe
went
we
to like
dated for a week or two.
I mean,
No, not me. You would have got punched in the throat. Could have we dated for a week.
Maybe I don't know. It happens. I was a wild dude back in the days, you know. But I'm redeemed now. I'm saved.
I'm older than that. We need you.
you have forgive
Obviously,
yourself.
you don't know how old I am, but we'll discuss that after.
You have forgive yourself for your wrongdoing
And the doing that was done to me, I forgive you.
as well.
I still have love for you. I'm not in love with you, but I still have love.
Love with a distance,
But-
please.
No, but we got into this whole relationship type of conversation. I didn't really want to get there, but sometimes I like to poke the bear. Cause I get some
When
good
it comes
reaction.
to
You know.
relationship,
Go
I
ahead.
literally think men like.
Yeah, they do love me.
We
All
are.
the time.
And women don't.
I know. Everybody lies. I'm neutral, guys. I'm neutral. Everybody's
Hold
fucking
on, wait a
lying.
minute.
They say women don't.
You can do
Listen.
something that you know that we're gonna live for the rest of our
So
life
wait.
dealing with
I'm a
it. Does that
homebody.
make
I don't
sense?
do shit but go out and
So,
go home. So I'm a
There's two
homebody.
sets of women, or maybe a few sets of women in this world. You got the fast, you got the bad, you got the ugly.
So we do have
Wait
some
a
that
minute,
lies.
Wait a minute.
Let her talk. Let her
But
speak one
the
at a
bad
time.
girls want to take over the good niggas. By the time they want to get rid of their bitches, they want to come to the good girls, but they can't be trusted.
Yes.
And I can sense a good motherfucker to a bad motherfucker. I have that type of sense.
You have the sense, what do you call sensometer?
That's your whole aura.
Oh.
Yes, it's energy.
Yes.
Energy.
I mean, tell you, I'm not gonna dismiss what you said because I do go by energy too.
That's why I got my
Somewhat, some
Now
way.
with the men,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
can't verify for all men of what you think.
I'm
Think
just
of your
saying.
own.
I'm just saying. But I'm
No,
a
I'm
man.
saying,
No, you can tell me what men think. I'm around men, and I'm a man.
you don't know what
Oh
the
yeah, I
men
have
think
one.
either.
With my friend.
I'm a man. I know how I think.
He's like,
Exactly,
Don't worry, I'll
but you
get
don't
the
know how the
fake
next dude thinks.
one.
I didn't say that, but
You were saying
but
that,
in
though.
general, no. There's
Oh,
rules.
yeah.
In generals, if we're talking about
You gotta
any topic,
skip.
guys, we cannot have side conversation while we're doing this.
My bad.
What I'm saying is, as a woman, you can represent certain things. You can know about certain things. You can talk about certain things because you're a woman. I'm doing the same as a man. You cannot tell me what I'm saying or what I'm feeling and my experience being around my brothers or whatever, or being a man for that matter. You cannot tell me that I don't know that.
Well, we trying to tell you from the outside.
You might not agree with it, but that's fine.
We from
But you
the
can't tell me that I
outside.
don't know what I'm saying about
No,
being a man.
No,
But
you
what
don't know
we
what other
saying
men
is
are
that-
thinking.
I'm not saying that I
You
do
are
know what
saying
they.
it
What I'm saying is,
earlier.
as a whole, don't you sometimes sit there and say that, oh, women do this, women. How do you know?
Yeah, we women.
Exactly. Rest
That's
my
not
case.
true.
But go ahead.
You
No, we got a good one.
Let me
Y'all are
tell
bad
you
ones.
Okay.
Let me say something. You cannot.
I do understand you. But go ahead.
I'm always taking women. I need to take women's side because I'm a woman.
Of course,
But
of course.
can't
I'm not mad
me
at that
saying
at
that
all.
I know what other women think.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I don't do that.
I can only relate to whatever the fuck that I've been through
Mhm.
and things that I deal with. So if I ain't
Which is
doing
fair.
it, so out of the whole 1,000 women he met, but at least there's one
not met
woman that's
1,000
not
women.
fucking up shit, you know?
Oh,
So
I only
at
met
least
5.
you know, okay, I'm a good one
Oh,
because
yeah.
I know I ain't fucking shit. But you know, sometimes.
But it's crazy though. I have never met, and I've met guys. I said, yeah, I messed up. Though I was, guys. A lot of guys. I'm not saying all. It's not all. There's nothing.
not all.
There's nothing on this planet that's absolute.
I
So
agree.
the
I
fact
would
that I have to
agree.
say not all is stupid.
It could be
But the
absolute.
fact-
There's nothing on this
It
planet that's
could be
absolute.
absolute. It could.
There's nothing on this
I
planet
believe
that's
in
absolute.
it. I believe in it. You know why I
Believe in
believe
what?
in it?
What are you talking about?
Yo, once you meet when you meet your person,
There's no absolute on this planet.
when you meet your person, listen.
Oh, man.
Just because you,
There
just
is-
because
tell you
let me
something.
tell you,
If
just
have
because your
someone
heart
that
got
always shows up.
Sweetie, there is no absolute on this planet.
Still a fuck up.
It's just a scientific fact. There's nothing that's
before
absolute.
Christ,
Oh Lord.
Fuck it up.
before Christ,
Yeah. I was-
Suze, you have to be in the mic. You have to look at the camera. You can't.
before
So I
Christ.
was in a relationship that
Yeah.
Go ahead.
okay, side conversation. She's like, what
Go
did you
ahead.
say?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
He always shows up like he's a fuck up.
He always shows up and he's a fuck up because I can relate to this because it was good, but he
Right.
always fucking shut up
Always
every
fucking
time he
up.
does
I'm
good
not gonna
things.
defend
And you
this
know,
because I
sometimes
don't know
they
what
feel
it
the
is.
needs to because
It's a man
I did
issue.
good.
No, I said I'm not gonna defend that guy because I don't know him.
I wanted to
But
see
you're
if
right.
I speak for who I know.
this is
I speak from my experience of people that surround me, the guys that surround
coming
me.
here again tonight.
I don't speak for people that I don't know.
Outsiders.
I don't speak for people that I don't know. I'm not gonna defend this guy. I don't know him.
Fuck up.
You know what I mean? But with that said, we had a nice little run at the minute. Because that type of topic always get them, she got so hot she took off the jacket. You know what I mean?
Yo, you got some deodorant? I feel like I stink.
No, it's in your head. I feel the same.
Yeah,
Like I really I'm very self-conscious when it comes to
Smell
body
my
odor.
stink.
So
You know your stink is you. Stink be like
one thing. Let's talk about this real quick.
I'm being serious.
P Diddy's trial start on Monday. So what do you guys think about all of that stuff? P Diddy's trial starts on Monday.
let me tell you, I ain't trying to run from Diddy. But I'm gonna be honest, I think God really hasn't put me in the industry because of that. Like,
I'm good.
I really feel like
Yeah, go ahead.
no side comments.
No, I'm saying, what did you say about P Diddy though?
No, like honestly, P Diddy, I really think he did it. Did he do it? Yes, he did it. Let's stop sugarcoating the bullshit. He did it. He did it. It's on video. He dragged her. He beat her.
No, that's other stuff.
No, I'm sorry,
added
but
with that,
okay, yes, he did it in guys' in booty holes. I've done it too, but it don't matter. I'm not joking.
My heart almost stopped there for a
I'm
second.
not joking. I will strap you up.
Hey,
Strap it up.
listen here,
I'll
player.
leave you on the
So, what do you think about this whole thing going on? This is a topic that I'm not even gonna touch on.
Oh, he's scared, but you want to mention people.
Well, I don't know.
No, but no, this is a coming out. This is like a trending right now. So we want to know what's going on.
I can't.
How do you feel about? No, I mean, as a woman, because he's out. He's been
do not
he's
like
been doing a
violence.
lot of things. But we gotta be fair. We gotta be fair. Until he's proven guilty.
He is guilty.
I'm just saying that's our opinion.
That's for approving.
That's our
But do you
opinion.
think he's innocent?
I didn't say that.
No, I'm not.
I don't think he's
I
innocent.
didn't say that you.
I don't think he's
I'm
innocent.
asking you.
I think he's guilty.
Okay.
I think, but it's still an opinion, though.
Well, I am not
It's still
giving
an
an opinion because I don't know him. I wasn't in his life.
So,
And
but
I will
what I'm
not.
saying is,
Oh yeah.
what I'm
But I
saying
did
is,
not like the fact that he really was hurting the girl. What's her name again?
Oh my God.
I forgot. her
Cassie.
name. Cassie. I don't.
And fucking
I
oh,
don't-
and the funny thing is, she's
'cause I've been in-
pregnant. From what I
I've been
understand, she's
in
pregnant right now.
violent
She's 9 months,
relationship
and she's
before.
about to face this dude.
Lopez got out
Yeah.
quick.
She's about to
Yeah,
face.
that's scary.
She's about to face this dude, cause I'm not trying to be whatever,
She's
but
pregnant,
like like when we have side conversation like this, it doesn't go into the stream.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean?
right.
But I don't mind it. Interject anytime you want, and then we'll respond. But a whole conversation on the side, then the people don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? But we love you. But what I'm saying is, she's about to face this guy on Monday. 9 months pregnant. Cassie. So that I think it's a tough situation.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I really feel like he's guilty, and then. And
When it comes
I'm trying to be.
Cassie's
I'm really trying to be
situation.
neutral. I'm really trying to be neutral to a point where, because maybe some women are definitely trying to string it.
Yeah,
There's
a
always
couple.
that one woman
There's a couple.
that fucks it up.
There's a couple.
Because we gotta be realistic with ourselves.
But
There's
my
couple.
thing is that why didn't we hear about
'Cause he was being
We
protected.
did, but we ignored it, and that's what it is with some. Yes,
Sometimes.
yes. There's a lot of things.
Maybe
There's
we
videos
get my time
resurfaced from back then. Let me tell you, there's a lot. Even within real life, there's people
That's
that
true.
will
There's red
sugarcoat the
flags. We see
abuse.
red flags and we ignore them.
They will sugarcoat the abuse for image. It's always about image.
Yeah, for sure.
It's always about
That
image.
was like,
But the thing is,
Optics.
Look what happened to Aaliyah.
you know,
optics sometimes
like,
plays
anything
a
too,
lot
I
of
was
role,
like,
but
I don't remember seeing none of that shit.
No,
Suze,
listen. Look.
don't forget the mic.
Did you see? All right, there's a couple videos that are resurfacing about like
When
you know
pulled
Diddy
her in
Diddy
the
had a
alley,
13-year-old girl in a room, and she was yes.
I didn't see that.
I didn't hear about that one.
Justin
Yes.
Bieber.
Oh yeah, I
Justin
did it.
Bieber
That
too.
The
The little girl that was
that was on
missing.
the
To be
table.
honest,
No, she
But that was
like
another
no,
thing that
she
there was a girl
he
on
was
the
stroking her
table.
hair. Look at her. Look at her. He was stroking her hair. She's in the video
Well,
like
you know them children.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I believe.
you saw that one?
Usher.
I don't remember
I
seeing
shared
that
it.
one.
Usher, yeah, he's there.
When he was younger, he was to go P. Diddy house.
I don't know if it was way back, but he was I'm gonna try to see if I can find it on YouTube. But he was stroking
I
the
didn't
little
see
girl's
that one.
hair. He was stroking the little girl's hair, and it's like my thing is that you're not her father. Don't stroke her fucking hair.
Right.
He's a pervert
He's a
and all
pervert.
that. Pedophile.
Like
Yeah.
what would you do if somebody was stroking your child's hair?
Punch him in the throat.
I don't give a fuck if you famous
Yeah.
if you got money.
But Biden be kissing.
But
Biden too.
But I doubt there was a father. Her father was around though, because there's no way in hell a father's gonna stand there and watch another grown man do
No,
that.
but you know what it is when money's
No way in
involved.
hell.
When money's involved,
There's
everybody
no
wanna
way
switch
in
up.
hell.
Let go.
Everybody want to switch up, and that's why I don't like that cuss show.
But the thing is, I've never. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I've never seen a father just stood there and watch another grown man do that to their kid.
But they do though.
Ever.
But
I've
you
never
know,
seen
a
it.
lot of them do it.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I have yet to see it myself.
Or they'll be like, oh, I need.
But
to
I've
spend
seen
time.
plenty of mothers though.
Mothers too,
I've seen plenty of mothers.
selling their children.
Mad videos of mothers just sitting there watching the
My
nonsense.
daughter, I would beat that ass.
Watching that nonsense. I've seen it
And she's 25.
1,000 times. I've seen it. And I don't understand why is that you as a parent that just don't say something at that particular moment. Why do you wait 20 years later to be like, he did this? But you was right
They
there.
try to say something
They're
though.
trying
Look
to
at Bill
get
Cosby.
into the industry. So at that moment, they're probably unaware of it. They're so excited. Oh yeah, I'm ready to
So
do
they
this.
ignore all the signs?
Sometimes they don't. Cause
They were like a
you,
celebrity.
I don't know how to explain it, but if I
Thank
was
God, I've
unaware
never
of a
worshipped
lot of
celebrities,
things, can
ever.
you
I
imagine
don't care
other
much
people
for
that
them.
is unaware of things? Because when you grow up, you have to somehow fight to stay alive. I don't know, but it's like certain things you unaware of it. You have to go find it to be aware of.
But when
it.
it-
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense because you're not paying attention to everything that's going
Yeah.
on. But what about it's right there in front of your face. You're sitting right there looking at it.
But I don't know, man. I didn't see that. I was a child.
Like, think about it. Like with
Certain
R.
things
Kelly, for
don't
example,
be-
you were sending your kids to that house, letting your kids stay there for weeks, months,
Yep.
and you never check on your child and ask your child, is everything okay? Did anybody touch you? Did anybody?
Oh, yeah.
Not one time.
See my daughter?
Here we go.
Not one time. Are we serious?
Cute.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is I think as a whole, we need to be better parents. We definitely need to be better parents. And we definitely need to keep an eye on the kiddos though, because they're gunning for
There's
them.
one thing you're saying. We
They're
need to be
really
better
gunning
parents.
for them.
But can I tell you something?
But how can we be a better parents if our parents did not teach us until we figure out life is not supposed to be like that, and then you figure out.
You really
to be
feel
a
like
better
your mother and father didn't teach you this?
I
that
did not grow
generation
up with
before
my
that?
father.
Okay.
When I was a child,
Mm-hmm.
my mom was in. I was
Okay.
back home getting abused.
But
by people.
but whoever you were with, because I was in a similar situation, but I didn't get abused or anything. But
got
I was in a similar situation where I was with auntie for
I
a
was
long
with
time. You know what I
strangers
mean?
that I don't know.
So
Not
if I
even
was
my
with-
family.
if I was with auntie treated me very well. Thank God. But
Well,
you know what I'm saying. But I understand there's other houses that it doesn't. It's not the same thing.
You know the situation. You're a child when you growing up. If your mommy's here, you back at home. You know you ain't going to be. They're
Yeah.
not treating you right.
That-
They treat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying from my experience, because I don't know why.
No,
I
I've heard
can't blame
a
my
lot of stories
But
like
I mean,
that. I've heard a
why
lot
the
of
fuck
stories
did
like
you
that.
leave me over there and not over there? Why did you do that? But I don't know. Maybe that's an experience I needed it to get through or whatever. But you know what? I fought through it. That was I'm with that little moment. Like that was my proudest moment, because it's like I was aware that I wasn't happy where I was, and then I fought my way to figure out, okay, let me do.
So that basically that's what most kids need, like that spark to kind of like open their
But
eyes.
when I was doing it, I was unaware of it. I just know,
That wasn't right.
bitch, you
Yeah.
can't be here. They're trying to kill you. Get the fuck out. That's all I know. At that moment, I swear, I thought they were gonna kill me if I didn't get out where I
Yeah.
was. But like, it's like, and it's crazy when you like trying to fight
Yeah.
for something, and then other people say, "Oh, go, go." I was like, "No, it's not what
That
it is.
easy,
No, I already been there. No, no, no." You know,
So how do you guys balance motherhood and all the stuff? Because I've seen you guys in a lot of stuff. How do you
my mom
balance
helped
that?
me a lot. My mom, and I'm dating someone that helps me.
Okay.
You know, sometimes.
What about you, this?
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
The sadness of working so hard
Mhm.
and being a single mom,
Mhm.
you know, it's like right now she's at home.
Mhm.
She's at home. She's chilling. You know, she's
Peace in the Middle East.
I love you, baby girl. I'm not gonna say her name because this is
No, no,
not
no,
fine,
no,
of
no.
course.
Outside.
No.
But it's one of those things that, you know, you gotta be realistic with your children, and you know, sugarcoating shit is not gonna do anything.
Well,
It's really
I
not.
love that about me.
It's really not gonna do anything. You know, me and my daughter have this best friend relationship, but she already knows, like, I'm Mama Bear, so you're gonna respect me,
Mhm.
you know. So it's just one of those things that she knows why I'm doing it for, and I'm not. You know, there are times that yes, I do lie to her. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I do lie to her. You know why? Because I don't want to. I care about too much about her feelings. If I'm traveling and I can't take her with me, I'm gonna lie to her and tell her I'm working. Cause
Well, that's not a lie. You are working.
yeah, I am working, but still, I'm traveling. I'm having fun at the same time.
I mean,
She's-
that's not a lie. It's
You gotta enjoy what you
not-
do.
I know, but it's
guilty
just
about it.
I
You-
do
that's
feel
how you
guilty
feel,
because it's
yeah.
like I want
It
her
does.
to. I want her to enjoy it with me.
She can't. She's not.
She's not
I
ready.
want her
yet.
to enjoy it
She
with
can't
me.
be when she's 21.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, and that's the
That's
thing.
what
I
I'm
keep
saying
telling
too.
myself. I keep
You
telling
gotta
myself
wait,
that.
cause she can't right now,
gotta wait
and
till she
you
get
just gotta
older.
accept it.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Try to give her her best.
But you know what she
moment.
tells me? She goes, I don't want you to get famous.
Oh, shit.
She tells me she don't want. She's very reserved.
My,
And she-
you know what my child tell me? Don't want no children. She wants me to have her only her.
Nah, she told me she want me to 2 more kids. She want me to have 2 more kids.
Oh, you only have one child.
I wanna pop out some
feel
babies,
good.
though.
I want
But I wanna be
3. I
married.
want 5.
So my future husband that's out there watching
Yeah,
this,
she literally
I
tell me
got
to
3
don't have
boys
no
and 1
children.
girl.
I want 2 more kids or 3.
Oh, you can have
I want
Yeah.
4.
But I
have
kind of
nine.
want. I want to have them all.
I'm just letting this thing ride.
Listen, I still believe in marriage. I don't give a fuck. Fuck
Me
all this
too.
ratchet shit. I could be ratchet. I could be a hoe. I could be everything.
I believe in
I'll live in the
marriage,
bedroom for you, baby.
but
Husband vibe, wifey vibe.
but you can be married without the government know. So
Right, yeah, you can.
That too.
But-
But don't say that too loud.
So
'cause
you
they
guys,
probably
so you
watching.
guys, so you guys still believe in marriage and all that.
I believe in true love, finding a partner that you can spend the rest of your life with.
Mhm.
But it's like we both have to really fuck shit up, like meaning that really know who the fuck you want to deal with the fuck I am, so I can deal with the fuck you are and accept it. That's
That's,
it.
that's what you guys have to be honest with
You,
each other.
yo,
Yeah,
I got a question
I
for you
know.
though. You think you
Yeah.
can compromise? What do you think
What do you
about
mean?
compromising?
Compromise. It
In a
depends on-
relationship, since we're talking
I
about
think
that's-
relationships,
it
what do
dep-
you think about
It depends.
compromising?
It doesn't cover everything. It depends
Yeah.
on what it is.
It all depends on what it is. True.
I
It
can't
is,
answer
right?
that question blatantly like that because it
You
depends
know,
on what
different
it is.
situations, different
You gotta
situations.
well, give me an example. Like, you gotta give me because not every situation
I got nothing.
not every situation calls for compromisation because it's like sometimes you have to stand 10 toes down on certain things for whatever
So
you
what can
believe
you
in.
compromise? So if
You know what I mean? If it's
tell
something
you-
that I strongly believe that I'm not supposed to do or I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. But certain things that if it's like, you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna ruin our relationship and it's not worth it. It's not worth ruining your relationship for whatever you wanna. You know what I mean? It has to be worth something. You have to stand on something. It has to. You have to. That's
You
why.
gotta
But that's the
not
reason.
anything.
But that's the reason why.
It might be like my life.
But that's the reason why a lot of relationships don't work. Not that I'm an expert on it, because I feel out a lot of relationships. I feel out a lot. But the thing is, you have to stand for something.
For sure.
You know what I mean? You can't just be like, okay, you here over here today, you over here tomorrow, you over here, next day you over here. Then it doesn't make sense. There's
You're
nothing.
just in the street right now. So.
You know what I mean?
And that means you're just all around the world.
It's like, you have to be like, okay, you know what? This is how far I'm going to go. Or this is how far I'm going to go.
Maybe I just like
You know what I mean? There has to be a limit. There has to be rules.
Or as being a good person.
I believe in
You want
rules.
me to be bad.
I'm gonna have a rule tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm a person that truly believe in rules. Like rules are made for a reason.
Well,
It's not
rules
because they want to hurt your feelings. It's made for a reason. It's made because it's like if you let certain things get out of hand, it's gonna get worse than what it is.
Kind of.
So you have to make rules.
Both smart, but then again, rules become like, oh yeah, I have to follow this. I'm like anxious, like I'm paranoid.
I understand all that. Like you might not like it, you might feel anxious, but there's
I
way to
wanna
go
be
around it.
No. But I wanna be myself, really.
You can be yourself within certain
If I
rules.
fully accept you as a person, accept me as a person, because I'm dealing with your bullshit. You gotta deal with my bullshit.
But that's what I mean by rules. Like the rules is
There
like
is no rule because we all dealing with craziness.
you're not listening.
No cheating, no lying.
This is what listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. See what you just said just now doesn't apply to every couple. But there's couple that have open relationship.
This is true. You are
So that's what I'm talking about. Every relationship have different rules. What I'm willing to take in my relationship, he might not willing to take it.
For sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But-
What I'm willing to do, he's not my. It's
You
different things.
Set your own rules.
Yes, and then
But
live
then
by
again,
them.
Yeah, but don't make me
It's still
feel like-
rules.
Don't make me feel like I have to be a whole nother person. Just
No, but
my
that's
thing
why
is
you
that was
said
rule.
it. You and
can
him
set
said it.
rule for us to live life. Don't set rule for me to not live life while you live in life.
But
That
that's
doesn't
why you
make
have to
sense.
find somebody that's compatible. You don't worry about
Okay,
you don't worry
we-
about the
but
rules.
opposites
You worry
attract.
about the person
No,
you're
opposite
with.
does not attract. Fuck that. That's a bull.
No, okay,
Opposite
okay.
does not attract. It's
You guys-
the opposite
you guys-
of
you
you.
guys
I'm gonna agree with that.
You guys are missing the point.
Alright, I'm gonna disagree to agree.
You guys
The
are
thing
missing
is-
the point. The point is you make your own heaven
But it's
who you
hard
be with.
though.
It is hard for a pimp.
Nothing is nothing.
Man,
To be honest,
Okay, then don't date a loud
to be
man.
honest, I felt like men come to destroy.
You don't date a loud man, then complain about it. You just don't date a loud man.
That's your-
And then you don't have
And
to
that's what
worry
I do.
about
But
it.
then the men that I want, they don't want me because they're so quiet. They think that I'm gonna be loud forever, and I'm not.
So why don't you fake it till you make it just act like you quiet?
See now
Because I tried.
Please,
I
Now-
tried. I
You
can't.
need to do it too. I'm just
I try to be quiet and I
You're
can't.
not helping.
I just be itching like a
you're causing
crackhead.
more problems. You're finding ways to make it worse.
That's not true. I really want a loving, caring, genuine relationship with a partner. But just I don't want someone to keep picking at me and telling me, oh, you doing
Then
something
date somebody that doesn't pick at you.
But they don't want to
When
let
you
me
go,
go.
when,
They want to
you
be
can't
with
possibly
me.
sit there and tell me every man you've met and since you've been born has been picking at you. There's no way.
No, but you fail to understand. Every relationship,
Right.
there is something wrong with it.
Right.
We
Okay, then you
can
work
I
through
finish?
it. Is it
Can
worth
I
my
finish?
time?
Can I finish talking?
I'm just saying.
Let me
Don't
talk.
complain about something you put up with.
No, that's what I was about to say. We just have to find way to fix the problem.
Okay, then. So why are we even worrying about that he's going to do this and that I don't like?
If
Don't
you-
stay there.
No, I don't believe I'm kind of.
I did it for 8 years, and that's
That's
where
why
I
I'm
fucked up at.
divorcing today.
That's what
Ben,
I'm. But this
sorry.
is. Listen. This whole conversation, there's a point to it. Hold on, guys. Hold
Yeah, there
on.
is.
We cannot all speak at the same time.
For sure.
There's a point to this whole thing. My point is, you guys get to pick. We don't.
That is your experience.
Oh Jesus Christ!
But no,
You
that
guys,
is
you guys
not
doesn't
true.
realize that you
is
have
not
all
true.
the powers.
No.
Y'all do.
Y'all do.
Actually, let me tell you. Can I tell you? Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Let me tell you. Men can have children
Right.
as long as, well, they'll
Is that-
say 80 something.
Is that our fault?
Listen to me.
Yeah, it is.
So
How?
what you felt
So God gave us, God bless us with something, and it's our fault.
let
It
me
becomes a burden
Can
now.
you listen to what I'm saying?
Go ahead. No,
Leave
I
it
was
to
responding
the
to her.
woman.
What I'm saying
Go
is
ahead.
that men, you need to look at it. No matter what, you will find a young bitch that wants you, even if you winkle. No matter what, us, when we get wrinkled, we can have children. We can no longer.
But that's why
we don't look-
in your 20s you have to
excuse me,
start a
excuse
life
me.
in
Can
your
I
20s,
finish
not
what
wait
I'm
till you're
saying?
40 to
Can
do
I
that.
finish what I'm saying?
But go ahead.
What exactly? So I'm saying when we young, men want younger girls. They don't look for the older, mature girls.
Thank you.
Right?
Oh.
So what you're saying is that you should look at yourself. I'm gonna always tell them, look at yourself as the higher person. But it's what you do to your character that you attract and the shit you do to make you be the king you need to be.
You mean to
but
tell
you
me-
telling me you ain't control. Women are just waiting. Take me.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Stop playing with us.
She's giving
You can
Wakanda
fuck
vibes.
any
Yeah,
bitch
I
you
love
want.
it.
You
Wakanda
telling me
forever.
you can have babies no matter what. You can recreate us
So,
one
okay.
at a time.
All right.
So that's why we said
Let me respond to
Men,
that.
we-
Let me calmly respond to that. Let me explain something to you guys.
why we think we constantly have to walk on our
I'll wait.
body. Why you think we always
I'll
we
wait.
wanna look young.
Okay, let me
Because some men do
It's
make
good
us
to
feel that
Jesus
way.
Christ, can I answer this?
What the older one.
Suze, focus. All right, you guys said all of that.
Did too, and I still
Whatever.
my nigga, yeah.
Exactly.
I agree. Suze,
I'm sorry, my bad.
hold on a second. Don't. Stop.
You wanna hit my
Stop.
53.
Oh, nah, I got it.
What? My thing is that
Hello, guys. We cannot keep having side conversation because they cannot see them.
We'll hurry up and play the
One word, 2 words, that's fine. But you cutting away from the
for
podcast.
sure.
But let me explain something. Let me respond to this real quick. If you know all of that, guys this, guys that, blah blah blah, fine. Why is that we don't make it? Because why is that
It's
you?
your problem.
Why is that in in your 20s? Why is that in your 20s? You guys don't. Why is that in your 20s? You guys don't choose to pick somebody that you got. The thing is, you guys
You
pick.
all fail to understand. You need
I
to
didn't
pick
even
us
say
too.
anything.
You
Yes.
need to pick me. and
Sweetie,
I
I've
pick
heard what
you.
you said. Can you listen to my
I'm telling me
response?
in my younger age, if you
Can
don't pick me, I can't.
can I tell you my response, please?
Okay, so.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, before your response, guys,
Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I have 6 minutes and I appreciate y'all. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I have a meeting to go to.
No, that's fine. That's
So
fine.
so back to you. Sorry.
Yes. What I'm trying to say is that you can't keep saying that guys blah 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 blah. There's you have to take accountability for the things that you guys do too. In your 20s, you know, that's why other communities are way ahead of us. Because by the time they graduate college, they already have a husband waiting, or already have a husband. They already have. Jesus Christ, are you gonna stop me every time I say one thing? Sweetie?
I'm an animal. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about our community. Our community is that.
He's passionate. He wants to design.
Yeah,
No, but I can't even answer because every time I say one thing, you jump on
Yes,
it.
yes. Let's.
What I'm
I
trying to explain to you guys is that you can't sit there and then talking about in the same breath talking about we can do whatever men do, we this, we that, we blah blah blah, we equal, blah blah blah, we gonna do this, and then when things doesn't work out your way, it's men's fault. And then at the same time, in your 20s, in your 20s, you at your highest peak. You get to pick whoever guy you want. The guy doesn't get to pick you at your 20s, in your 20s, and you know that. In your 20s,
know that.
in your 20s, come on. In your 20s, in your 25s, when you young like this, guys don't pick
Well, I'm
you.
25 right now.
Suze, you are gonna allow me to say anything wrong?
I know you're passionate. I know. But can I just say one little thing?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute.
Just 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
So he's so passionate about it.
No, but you gotta listen too, though. You're not listening. You're just waiting for me to finish and then you can respond. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you perfect examples that, you know what I'm saying, in your 20s, which is why other communities do, and that's the reason why they're married and have a family at a higher rate than we do. Well, there's other stuff that's involved too. You know, I'm not gonna ignore that. I'm not gonna ignore. Sweetie, there's no such thing as an all in this
I
world.
said not all.
Exactly. So there's no need to say it.
You were saying all.
Did I ever say all here? Did I say all? Did all ever came out of my mouth
I
here?
heard all.
No.
I've never said it all because I'm not that type of guy that's
Not
all.
all.
Yes, but I never said all.
You in that Bacardi, huh?
I've never said
No,
all.
Guinness.
When we talk about in general, we talk about percentage. That's what represents a community. That means if 80% of certain people doing certain things in a community, that's pretty much represent your community. And that goes for anything else, anything in the world. The majority rules. There's a reason why they say the majority rules. Because the higher number represent who you are and what you are.
Exactly.
So if we're doing that at a higher number, we not getting married at an early age and waiting till 40 and waiting till 40, 50 to do that, there's a problem. So and then you cannot tell me too out of 20, let me finish my statement. You cannot tell me at 20, 30 when you at your peak, you get 10, 20 guys hollering at you because you look beautiful, you're young. You can't possibly tell me that the man chooses. That's a lie.
But
You choose it because you have way more option to pick from when you're in your 20s than when you're in your 40s.
but we want.
So Suze, stop listening to respond. Listen to what I'm saying. So with that said, you can't possibly tell me that we pick. That's a lie. We don't pick. We get chosen. That's why the reason why from day one, Pips always use that word, you get chosen.
You're the chosen one.
It chose you. Women chooses you. Because she has plenty of other options when she's young and 20, whatnot.
That's right.
So you cannot tell me that we make the decisions for you. So with that said, the choice has to be better. Just don't look at people from what they look like. Get to know them.
Thank you.
That's my point.
That's what's wrong now.
But go ahead.
When we in our 20s, we have niggas that wanna fuck us. Okay?
Then you leave them alone. You don't pick them.
When we hang up,
You stay away from them.
there's
How
a
about
bunch
that?
of niggas that wanna fuck us.
What about that?
Okay, that is scary. That
Yeah,
is
but you
nerve-wracking.
choose. You don't.
be like,
You have all the power because
It's just-
you the one that decide. You know what? I'm gonna let that whatever word you just said. This one do that. That's your choice. Because if you don't want that,
But when you
hold on,
and I found out you
because
cheated,
that
you
do.
lied.
Listen.
So what am I gonna do? You
Listen,
went the next door neighbor.
let's stay in the beginning. Stop.
One question.
Stop. Let's stay with the beginning first. Before he can do all of that, you have to pick him first. You have to pick him first. Don't say that. That's
right.
the worst thing a woman can say.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that.
No,
I'm giving you real story.
No, let me
right
tell you,
there.
maybe
And
first
now you
one
tell me
women.
don't
No,
do that.
you know
now
what, let me tell
you're
you.
minimizing the whole conversation.
No, I'm
Don't
not
do
trying
that.
to. You know what it is? It's because
There is
I'm
work
speaking
more.
from experience.
Women.
Don't want. Who do you learn from
he
the
just said from
best?
experience.
Who do you learn from the best? The person that it's the person that keep failing because they learn from their failure.
I agree.
So you don't go pick someone that never been through it. They don't know nothing about it. You have to go through with somebody that been through it, that knows exactly what it is. So if with that said, in the beginning, when those whatever approach you, 20 of them,
And-
you have to make a
the
better
beginning-
choice.
Yes, that's
And-
true.
But they don't get to pick you. You can pick whoever you want from that 20.
Can I tell you something?
But we want
Can I
to
just say something real quick? Let me just say something.
I
real
ain't
quick.
Go
gonna
ahead.
lie.
My opinion on that, I understand where you're coming from. I completely understand. There are some women like that. Yes, that is true. But me as a woman, from experience of myself, I want the man to choose me.
Yeah.
I want him to choose me. And you know what? I'm willing to do anything
Watch-
in
watch
my
it.
power
Watch
to
it.
keep him.
Watch this.
Amen to that.
Watch this. Watch
In
this.
my power to keep him.
Watch how pick.
If he's
Watch how
broke,
pick a
I
pick a
got
hole
you,
in that.
baby.
Watch this. Watch this. You guys are done? Let me give you
Okay, I
something.
can choose you, but you don't choose me.
Listen.
You like
Listen. I am sure.
I can't win.
Listen, I am sure, and I'm 1,000 positive right now. Let me finish my statement, please. I am sure.
Finish. Let me.
I am sure, and I'm 1,000% sure right now. There has been plenty of regular guy that's approached you, try to get to know you. You said no.
No.
I did.
So don't tell me. Oh, the guy has to choose you. That's a lie. You pick the one that you like.
For sure.
You don't pick the other 1,001 that approach you. So don't tell me you have to, the man has to choose you. That's a lie. The man doesn't get to choose you. You choose the one that you like that approaches you. There's 1,001 that approaches you already. You didn't want them.
I agree
Thank you.
with you.
Thank you. Yeah,
You are right.
You know why?
That's not. Forget the reason. You choose. You choose it.
Can I say
No,
one
you
thing?
can't.
The point was who chooses.
Can I
That was
say
the
one
point.
thing?
Who chooses? That was the
Can I say
point.
one thing?
We can talk. That's another
Can I
subject.
say one thing?
After that, who chooses?
Wait.
Who
Can
chooses?
I say one
Men
thing?
or women?
Can I say one thing?
Who chooses? Men
Can
or
I say
women?
one thing?
Well,
After all of that I just said, you said men.
the woman choose.
I agree.
It's vice versa. It's vice versa.
Wait. Can I say one thing? We can choose you, but you have to choose to stay. That when you choosing to stay is like no cheating, no lying, no
They're not
fucking.
ever-
Yeah, but you picked them. That's where it starts.
But what
So how do you know which one
men
you want?
lie.
You-
They are very manipulative.
But that's why we keep telling you, you have to take your time to get to know
That's
someone.
not true. That is
That's right.
true.
Not be blinded by what they have in front of you.
If you knew
Yeah,
it was-
with you. We be
always
I ain't
vice
gonna lie, we be seeing
versa.
the red flag. I saw my red flag, but I said,
I mean,
I was like, no, I see my red flag all the time, but I was like, I
But
can fix
with
it.
that said, we have to conclude this.
But maybe,
I see my red flag.
20 more minutes. 20
Yeah,
more
we
minutes.
Yeah, I got
be
20
thinking
more.
that we
No, but I wanna get back to what it is that
No,
they
no,
do.
no,
and
but-
what-
no,
oh, go ahead.
okay.
You wanna say one more thing? Go
No,
ahead.
just one more thing. Like
Go ahead.
again, it's all about the situation. People's
And the
li-
men does have
and,
to
and,
choose.
and again, like women are liars, men are liars. It's vice versa. At the
I'm
end of
not
the
no
day,
liar.
nobody's gonna win.
I agree.
Nobody's gonna win. So we could disagree to agree. At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Thank you.
That's what makes life interesting.
If
It
you ever
is
find
what
a-
it is.
Okay,
It
what
is what it
back
is.
piggyback of what she's saying,
That's why I'm doing it
she's
now. It
right.
is what it is.
But all you have to do is close your eyes if you love him and act like nothing is wrong.
The camera.
And another thing too, I've dealt with listen. I've dealt with a whole bunch of characters.
Yo,
And when I say character, I don't mean sexually, because I've dated ugly, I dated fat, pimples on your back. Like, come on, bro. Guys tucking in their penis, talking about don't look at me. Like, come on, bro. You know who you is.
Hercules.
You know, it is what it is.
With that said, what is next up for you?
Hurry her ass up.
What?
Hold on, guys. What do you guys say?
What's next up?
Hold on.
Before I forget, because I do have to go soon. Slushy Lady from Boston is having a cow rodeo event August 3rd. That's my girl. I'm teaming up with Slushy Lady from Boston. Get in with her because I'm telling y'all, you're missing out on some good slushy cocktails. It's amazing. You could have them virgin or you could have them toxic. I don't know. What's your pick? Another thing too, Ola from Boston. We have a lot of dates coming up. Again, guys, follow me on Missvangi on Instagram, Me So Thick on Snapchat, and I will give you those dates because there's so many dates.
You got a card?
TikTok, Me So Thick. And let me tell you, it's Facebook, Destiny
Oh,
Williams.
you got a
Destiny
card.
I don't got a business card. It's in the works. I am going to be a massage therapist soon, licensed. My soon to be open business will be not today aromatherapy. I'm telling you, not
Not
today.
I need a
today.
Not today.
Not today.
And one more thing too.
I like that.
If anybody is an artist or is out there trying to sing, rap, whatever, poetry, or has wants to do a podcast, there is a section where in Nashua, New Hampshire, iPad Studios. Make sure you get in with them as well. But whoever I didn't shout out, I'm sorry, guys.
It's the radio.
K-Star Radios, you already know.
Pozew
Okay,
podcast. We out here. Suze,
radio.
go ahead, Suze. Suze.
What I need to do.
The same thing she just
If you
did.
guys wanna see, well, come get your hair done.
From you?
Alright? Yeah.
Fallait créole tout.
Vini fait cheveux nous.
She on her own salon.
When
Where you located?
429 Washington Street wasn't there. If you guys are looking to freestyle,
Can I get your number?
don't stress me about the look.
Yeah.
But I will try my best to give you what you're looking for.
Zila créole.
Vini la.
She can't speak.
Wait.
But
Ok, si nous besoin faire cheveux nous, vini dans 4
yeah.
429 Washington Street wasn't there pour nous faire cheveux nous. But pas battre avec parce que pas faire tout bagay, okay?
Okay, girl.
Thank you guys for coming through. You already know what time it is, man. This was the
Well,
Pozew
also
thing.
follow
And
me.
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn my little
Yeah.
IG thing around so they could see the extras that we had today.
The
You know what I mean?
extras.
They had they put their 2 cents in. We appreciate that though.
They will keep
It's all love, baby.
They
It's all love.
distract me
You know what I'm
so
saying?
much.
There you
They
go.
have good
Peace.
points.
But what I'm saying is, with that said, I want to thank you guys for coming through and whatnot. I really wanted to showcase that. It's nothing about it's everything about the bean, except the Celtics, because they're pissing me off right now. You know what I'm saying? I almost had a heart attack. I lost mad money on that crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking.
Ray
It's okay.
Allen, Rondo, all of them.
It's okay.
Tatum and Brown.
I was about to lose my mind here for a second. But yes, so thank you guys for coming through. Everybody that's watching. I know I'm gonna put it out there. Once I put it out there, we get an average 1,000 maybe a week views, whatnot. We're trying to grow, baby. We're trying to grow. So go to the YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Pozew podcast. Come, share, like, comment, all of that good stuff, subscribe and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to grow this. We're trying to make it something. It's all about the bean. You're going to be seeing a lot of people from the bean that does thing in the city, whatnot, or whatever. And I'm sure you're going to recognize some of them nationally too. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some people too. You know what I mean? So we're not excluding anybody from the top to the bottom. Everybody's gonna come through and do their thing. I've done it with my radio show that I had for 6.5 years, and I'm gonna do it again with the podcast. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring some interesting people again next week. Everybody that's in the city doing something. If you see them up here, that means they're moving. They're moving. They're doing something out here in the bean. You know what I mean? So big up, peace. And you already know what time it is, man. Pozew podcast, baby. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Downtown. I don't know.
Make the bathroom before I go.
Yeah, man. Now, the thing is, I have to find how to stop this crap. I can never remember. Yo, Miss Raylo, what's up, baby? We out.
Likewise goes. Oh, sorry.
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, my
Knew
daughter
it.
is a Cancer.
Knew it. And what's yours?
How do I?
Mr. DJ.
Mr.
DJ, we
DJ.
excited.
Mr. Podcast.
I feel like I stink. That's why I don't want to open my arms.
Put your stink on me. Put it on me, bitch. It doesn't matter if you stink, you don't
it's like
stink all the time.
nothing.
That means something's
Yeah,
going
it's
on.
I was like, I forgot to put deodorant. That's what it is. Hey, you don't got deodorant?
Yes, I do.
Look at it.
Wow.
It is cool.
I'm about to pull up in my ride and I don't want to be smelling like onions, bro.
I got an extra deodorant.
That's mine.
Yes,
Remember me.
Yeah, call me.
Oh no, I call myself. I'm on your phone. Text me. Text me.
Hold on, we gotta take a picture before you leave, sweetie.
Yeah, true.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna call my friend right
All right, you're quiet. We need pictures.
Got it.
We need a picture.
in front of this logo, in front of Kingston Radio logo.
Yeah.
Give me 1 minute. 1 minute only.
Hey, I'm taking
Oh,
a
sure, I
quick
gotta
picture
end
real quick,
this
and then
one too.
I'm heading your
I
way.
almost forgot
There you go.
about my live on YouTube, baby.
No, I'm not gonna take my time. I'm literally taking a
Gosh, I don't want to lose it. What do I do again?
Can you, so, how do I get the info?
Oh, let me.
Oh, you been had the Old Spice that